Start the stream. Let's see if it's going to go live. I'm going to give you the link in a second. It's called the WrestleMania 33 live stream updates and talk right here, baby. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's looking sick. Okay, cool. All right, we're live right now. Let me see if I can find it. WrestleMania 33 live stream. Hold on, let me see if it comes up. Stryder HD. Okay. Is there a link? Hold on, let me see if I can find the link for this. You can't, can you? I don't know if you can find it yet. Let me see. So, Stryder HD live. Let me see if it comes up when I type that in. No, nothing yet. Oh, here we go. Streamed 53 minutes ago. What? WrestleMania 33 live chat. I don't know how. I don't see this anywhere. Let me type this in. I don't know. If you, it's hard. I can't really find this right now. I'm trying to find the stream, you know. Oh, we got one person. Oh, you got it? Did you get in? Somebody else.
No,
somebody.
get in?
Somebody else came in. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let me find it.
Yeah, come in, dude. Yeah, see if you can find it. That's what I'm trying to do. Is find it to give you a link.
Live, right? Stryder HD live.
Yeah, it's on the Stryder HD live channel. Hold on. Oh, here's a link. Hold on. See if you can find it right here. Hold on.
I got it.
You got it? Are you in? Okay, cool.
I'm in, brother.
All right. We're just trying to, let me get this thing kicked off on Twitter. We can retweet that out.
Got it.
Are you in? Okay, cool.
I'm in, brother.
Mute that. Just trying to, let me get, mute that on YouTube. Click the mute button. All right, let's see here. Yeah, because you're on the show with me this time, so you want to mute that. Let's see here. All right, let me put this out on Twitter. Just testing out the new setup here for the live streams. No one's really here, so it doesn't matter. But let me.
What's up, guys? To the three that are here, what's going on? This is WW Fresh. We used to do a podcast about a year ago. We're coming back at you, bigger and better than ever. This is just a little test. We got to do a couple things before we can kick off here.
Yeah, this is on my new Stryder HD live channel, guys. So if you don't know about it, I started a new streaming channel. I had a problem last week doing streaming the World Baseball Classic. Everything was going cool until I showed a couple of highlights. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I just thought I'd set this up for all the live streaming stuff. But yeah, so want to do this stream for that reason. Talk about some wrestling, WrestleMania coming up. So we'll probably talk about, you know, what Bleacher Report is saying, and we'll talk about the lineup, the match card today, stuff like that. You know, anything else anyone wants to talk about is cool.
You know, I don't know if it's working, man. We look frozen.
It's live right now. Stream health. Let's see.
Yeah, oh, where do we haven't moved our lips or moved position once, bro?
Yeah, what's up with that?
What happened? We gotta restart it, I guess.
Yeah, what's up with that?
We're not moving at all.
Yeah, on OBS, we're frozen for some reason. What's up with that?
I have no idea.
Well, all right. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to start it again. Fuck.
Let me quit my OBS. Maybe that has something to do with it.
I think we're good.
Did you retweet it?
No, I deleted the other one that I did. So, because we're gonna get a new link for this one. We're gonna get a new link in a second.
Let me retweet this though.
Yeah, you can yeah, but don't put the link in there. If there's links, don't retweet it if it has links, dude. Oh, there we are. All right, we're good now, I think. Let me see.
No, I'm trying to retweet just about your new streaming page.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
That's all I was trying to do.
Cool. That sounds good. All right, is this it right here? I think we're good now. All right, let's share this. Hold on. Let me delete that. Hold on. Let me delete that. It's not good. Shift WWE.
What's up, guys? Just kicking back. Going to discuss some wrestling with Wrestlemania just over a week away. I'm kicking it back with your boy Stryder HD. A lot of you know us from WW Fresh Podcast. We're coming back bigger and better than ever.
Yeah, so guys, this is the first live stream on my new page, on my new live streaming page. I had some issues with it last week after I did the World Baseball Classic. But yeah, so we're just hanging out, talking some wrestling today, maybe some other sports stuff. We'll see, whatever we want to do today, you know. So, hold on 1 second. Let me get in here. We're live. Good. Cool. But yeah, as you guys can see, we have the TV up in the background. Let me put this behind you. All right, cool. So yeah, we get the live promo in the background now. Goldberg Lesnar, of course, is going to happen in a week. You know, I don't even know if it's the main event, but I mean, shit, it's gonna be nuts. You know what I mean? What do you think's gonna? So, what do you think right off the bat? How do you think that match is gonna go down? Do you think it's gonna be like a longer match? Do you think it's gonna be a short match? What do you think's gonna happen? What's your prediction for that match, man?
Well, my prediction going into it was, that obviously Lesnar was going to take the third match. Obviously that's a predictable thing that WWE would do. Goldberg would then be done at that point, and his legacy would be finished. But now apparently Vince is trying to re-sign him for another year. So if that happens, I think it's a possibility that Goldberg goes 3-0 against Lesnar, and I think that is way better of a product, and I think that's way better of a storyline. What do you think?
I'm hoping that they keep him in for like at least another year. That would be awesome. I think he's a big draw for older fans like me and you, even older than us, who grew up watching Goldberg in WCW. He carried the brand for a while back in the NWO days and the Attitude Era days for WCW. I don't know if they necessarily did the best job with having him. I mean, it was amazing the way he beat Goldberg that first. I mean, he beat Lesnar that first time. It was like with 2 spears. That was sick. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I don't know if you were expecting the way he beat him. That was crazy. You think?
No, I don't think I was even expecting him to win that match against Lesnar. Yeah. The first match was terrible at WrestleMania
20. WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, I went back and watched that match a couple times actually, and it's just a terrible match.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they were clear about like how they wanted to do that match. You know, like I feel like they were too big. They were too bigger than life wrestlers. You know, they were bigger than life, and they didn't know how they wanted that match to go, who they wanted to win. I don't think at that time, but like I don't, and now it's hard to say how they're gonna do this. Like it can, I don't know if for me, like me and you have talked about this for a while already, and one guy that I really want to see come back is Sting. To have one more match, solidify.
Well, you sent me that video, and I don't think many people have even seen that interview with JBL, right?
Yeah, it was
saying that he had an unfinished business and he was delaying surgery.
Yeah, it was on the network, right? I think that interview was on the network, and he was talking to JBL, right? I don't remember what it was. Like a network exclusive video, I think. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he was talking to JBL, and I don't understand why I would say that. What is he just trying to tease all the fans? I mean, WWE messed up big time if they never put that match on. That match should have went on years ago.
Yeah, man. I just think like having him come back for one more big match, let him finish his career, because he's an old man too. He's going to be 60 years old in a couple of years, that man. Let him have one more big match. Give him The Undertaker. Give him Goldberg or somebody. I mean, he deserves it. I mean, he, just as much as Goldberg deserves it. Sting deserves it, bro. So, I mean, I really hope it wasn't just a tease, I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
You never know with a neck injury like that.
Right, you never know.
It's not if it's not safe for him to take a couple hits and a couple spills, then he's not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm just
Not gonna risk your life, because
exactly.
you
Yeah.
can paralyze yourself, man, with a spinal injury like that.
Yeah.
Why do you think Austin never wrestled again?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not because he didn't want to. It's because he enjoys walking. You know.
Exactly, man. Yeah, I mean, there's things in life that you can't, you gotta treasure more than coming back for one more match. Your health, stuff like that. Like, I mean, and to talk about that for a second, wrestlers' life expectancy isn't exactly, 100 years old, man. You know what I mean? These guys are dropping, man. Like, it's crazy. It really is crazy. So,
about a couple more different topics over here in WWE.
Yeah, what do you got, man? What do you got up your sleeve?
I just want to talk about the brand split. I just want to know what are your opinions on that? You think it's been a success, or it's been a failure, or it's been like old times where Raw's better than SmackDown? Because that's the road I see it going down.
I mean, really, honestly, dude, I don't like. I really just thought what they were thinking was they had a lot of people at NXT that were doing, like, at the time before the split, NXT was like really popular. Now I don't even know what's going on with NXT. I haven't really watched NXT, but back then they had so much good wrestlers in NXT, and they brought up like 75% of them to WWE, and they're probably thinking, let's we have to do a brand split with all these new wrestlers coming up. I think that's probably what they were thinking.
Because they have tons of talent. The problem is the writing.
Right.
Some of it's gotten better, and I'll be the first to admit that.
Mm-hmm.
But still, a lot of it is terrible. A terrible storyline going on right now, man, is the Orton Bray Wyatt storyline. It's like they kicked Bray Wyatt to the curb so many times when he first came up that they could have made him like huge, but they shit all over him so many times, and now he's in the main title picture, and no one even cares.
I know.
So they kind of ruined his character.
Yeah, I think they've had a problem for a long time with Bray. Bray, like, remember Bray even had the big thing with Undertaker? Didn't he have a big? He had a big.
Dude, you want to talk about terrible storylines right now?
Oh man,
Cena.
Oh well, yeah.
And his girl, and the Miz and his girl. That whole skit they did for like 25 minutes was terrible.
Yeah.
The worst program I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
I mean,
it was on your live stream. I was in the chat.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, man. I feel like I'm watching Lifetime TV sometimes now with this, like the whole dating thing, like the whole relationship thing, going at each other. It's like I feel like I'm watching an episode of Divas Live or whatever. It's Total Divas.
Is that what they're going after? Trying to be like a reality TV drama? Like this is wrestling, not drama.
I think
it's supposed to be a soap opera for men.
I know, and I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to open it up in another way to women, in a weird way, to make it more like bring them in, not just because of the wrestling, but have like people like John Cena. They can, they see John Cena there, and now people know Nikki Bella, so.
Just the match card for WrestleMania. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, so far, let's go through the match.
Up here on the screen for the people.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's get the match card. Well, let's see if they have. First of all, let's see if they have the full match card up, because I still think there could be some surprise matches, man, or maybe at least. Hold on. I mean, I don't want to put this. This is a big. What the hell is this? I'm trying to find a match card here. I'm getting like essays. Let's see what I could find here. WrestleMania 33. See, this stuff isn't. I don't think they have the definitive match card yet. Let me know if you find one. Like right now, I have. Is this it right here? I guess I can use this.
WWE launching limited edition Pumas. You saw that?
Where's that? You found that?
It's just a tweet. I'm just reading the tweets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, by the way, everybody, we have live tweets now at the bottom of the screen. So, we're any tweets that are going through WWE right now, you'll catch it on the live stream. So, we got the we got the Brock Lesnar Goldberg promo video behind us. Let me. So the match card. Let me go through the match card.
Oh, yeah. The couple matches that Goldberg's been in, everybody complains that he only does 2 moves, right?
Yeah.
But the 20 seconds of him being in the ring, the 1 minute 30 seconds, whatever
Right.
he's in the ring, is better than the 20 minutes of any other wrestler being in the ring.
Yeah, it's true.
It is true.
It's,
And people say he only has 2 moves. Well, so does a Mack truck, forward and reverse. You still don't want to be hit by it.
exactly. And you know what? I think back then when hold on, back when Goldberg was really prominent back then, they didn't care. They just knew he was like some guy that would just take out everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they didn't really have, like, they didn't even, because he wasn't a wrestler. He was a football player, you know that. And he was an exciting, charismatic guy, and he drew the fans, and that's what matters with Goldberg, He's not Chris Benoit or Eddie Guerrero with the technical wrestling. He's not like that, He's a brawler. He's a football player. He's someone who's going to bring the fans. He brings the energy and the excitement. That's what it's about, you know what I mean? And then to talk about his opponent, Lesnar. Lesnar has a career. He has like a full career in UFC and martial and MMA and all that stuff. So in wrestling, and I think he's like wrestling in high school and everything. But yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't think anyone. Can anyone see this? I'm trying to figure out how to get this because I don't know if this is like. Is this live?
Well, the other matches because I'm not sure what what all the matches are.
For what?
I know a few.
All right, let's go through the matches. You ready for the match? Here's the match.
Yeah, let's go through them.
All right, so we got the Smackdown Tag Team Championship match between the American Alpha and the Usos. Now, and this is old. This has Alpha as the champs, and Usos won it last week on SmackDown. So the Usos are the champs now against American Alpha. But
did they win back on like a stupid live show or something?
No, not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. And like I'm saying, bro, I don't think the match card is definitive yet.
No, I don't think it is.
It's not definitive yet, honestly. It's not. But let's go. So far we got. This is speculative. This is the speculative match card right now. So let's go through it. So like I said, Usos versus American Alpha. Usos won the belt on SmackDown last week. Okay. After that, we got the SmackDown Women's Championship between Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. Now, didn't Bliss lose the belt? She lost it to what, like Bayley or so? Who won that?
So yeah, Bayley's the champ right now, right?
Yeah, Bayley's the champ right now. See on this,
that's Raw though. Bayley's Raw.
Okay, so on SmackDown, didn't Alexa lose it too? I thought she lost it. Isn't she facing Mickie James? I thought she's facing Mickie James now for the belt at WrestleMania. Isn't that what's happening? See, this website is old, man. Like, I don't know what's up with... Let me find another site. I'm on What Culture right now. Let me look... WrestleMania. See, it's hard to...
They could have really kept all the women on one show in one division. Didn't have to make everything so confusing.
Yeah, and they have a whole show for 205 Live.
Now we're like, oh, who's fighting for the Raw title women's? Who's fighting for the SmackDown women's title?
Exactly.
Just stupid, Should be one women's belt, one women's champion, one main champion. You don't need a champion on each show.
I know. Well, let me go through. I found another website.
If there's one think about it, guys. If there's one championship for the men, the main belt.
Performance equipment at Guitar Center, like this Yamaha electronic drum.
It's going to make things more enticing. It's going to make things more interesting because you got to have people on both shows fighting for one belt.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be better. I think that's what they should have done.
That would be better, but it's like, even me just kicking back, thinking of things off the top of my head is like better than some of the stuff they come up with.
All right, let's talk about, at least, you know what? Let's talk about the definitive matches, the matches that we're definitely going to be having at WrestleMania. So we got the Universal title match between Goldberg and Lesnar. Okay, we already talked about that one a little bit. I kind of think,
Talk about Jericho Owens if you want.
Well, after that, we had the WWE title match between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton.
All right, see, we touched on that match a little bit too. What do you think about that match? We're talking about WrestleMania, so you got to think about that. We're not talking about just a fast lane or just a random pay-per-view. Yeah. We're talking about WrestleMania and Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. I don't know if that's really WrestleMania material.
Yeah, a title match at WrestleMania between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. I just don't think Bray Wyatt has really earned that. They just kind of gave them the belt just for the storyline purposes, and like, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of that match. I think they could have had a much bigger match than that for the title match.
You saw what they did, where Orton said, "I don't want a title shot," and then he took it back. Like, what was that about?
I don't know, man. You know,
like, is that really like? I don't know what. That's got to be something with backstage, with the writing, or something. People not making up their minds on what they want to do, because honestly, that should have been decided 2 months beforehand. What they're going to do, you know? Because I think the product was pretty bad.
Yeah. Are you there, dude? Just talk again, because I think your voice was going in and out for a second.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here? Okay, good. Sounds good. I'm just updating the stream. I'm calling the WrestleMania 33 live stream, updating news. But yeah, so you have the thing up too. You can bring up another match if I'm over here. Like, so.
Let's talk about Jericho Owens. Let's talk about that storyline. It's a pretty decent storyline. I don't really hate on that storyline. I mean, probably should have made them be boys a little longer before they broke them up, you know, because you saw that coming from a mile away. But
yeah, I mean, Jericho Owens. I think Jericho is great for still wrestling, bro. First of all, I think he's great for sticking in there. He wrestles he has a segment every week. A lot of these older guys like Cena, you know, Lesnar, they're all part-timers now. You know what I'm saying? And for a guy like Jericho, who's in the band, what's his band, Fozzy, right? They're going back on. I hear now they're going back on tour after the summer or this summertime, so he may not be wrestling again this summer. Just to bring it out there.
Man, he's old.
Yeah, and I'm just saying. So
how many hits can you possibly take in your career before you fall?
I know.
Cena's taking a long hiatus. The thing is, if Jericho takes a long break, the thing is that it's going to come regardless. And if WWE doesn't do something about developing their characters and developing their storylines better, that product, they think that they're untouchable. It's not going to, you know, but the product's going to go down the drain if they don't have anyone that's marketable, you know? Who have they really built up now that the legends are gone that they can really use? I mean, there's a couple guys, but do they have full rosters of people that really, like, are enticing, intriguing, like they can really build around?
I know. That's a hard thing to do. It really is. I think that the storylines are just not as strong as they used to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the storylines are just... They used to be so good.
They used to build up the characters so much that us as fans used to gravitate towards them because of the storylines and because of the stories that they told, that they had behind them. And we used to really, like, you know... It's hard to do that now, man, because they don't really build guys very much, you know.
Yeah, they don't. That's an issue, you know. I think they relied on Goldberg a lot for his presence, so they don't have to really build.
Goldberg coming back was one of the best things that happened in years, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the thing is with Goldberg, they don't need a big storyline for Goldberg, so it's almost cheating.
Oh, you don't need a big storyline. Because he was built up 20 years ago.
Exactly. So they kind of cheated with bringing him in. He's a big attraction.
Young enough, you don't know who Goldberg is, but Goldberg is probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's a legend. Yeah. I know you guys can hate on him, saying he only has 2 moves, but you can take a spear from him then. You take a jackhammer from him then.
Yeah. 33. No, but I think Goldberg. No, but you see what I'm saying about the cheating type thing? They kind of brought him in because he's a big attraction. They don't need to develop a strong storyline for him.
No, if they were smart, they would get him, you know, to sign that extension at whatever cost Goldberg wanted, whatever price he wanted, because he is still a huge attraction.
Right.
You heard the pop when he came back, man. I'm not sure whose pop you think was louder when they came back, Shane McMahon or Goldberg?
Oh, Goldberg, man. No one thought Goldberg was going to come back.
Shane McMahon had a loud pop, though, when he came back.
Well, he's a huge attraction, but we all knew he was going to be around at some point. Goldberg, it's been, how long? I mean, for me,
know what I think, though? You know what I know? What I think? I think that AJ Styles, Shane McMahon's going to steal the show.
Shane McMahon's going to steal the show by himself. I mean, AJ
Styles could put on a show.
He's good, too. Oh, totally. He's good, man. But, that might be You know how it's usually one. Oh, you know what I heard too? Just to hold on, off track for a second. I heard Shawn Michaels was offered a match and turned it down. What do you think about it? Did you hear about that too?
Yeah, against Styles at Rumble, and he turned it down. Well, because he's also got spinal issues, man. He's got back issues, so he's not trying to get himself. For what? For what cost? You know what I mean?
I know.
These guys wrestled for years? You know what I mean?
I know, man.
Goldberg had a little break, and he didn't wrestle as long as these guys consistently as they did. So.
Right. No, yeah. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Do you think
Goldberg training, bro? You see Goldberg training?
The Goldberg training video. You know what? Let me see if I can find that training video.
Goldberg training 3 times a day right now for wrestling.
I don't even know if I want to screw with it, but yeah, there's a training video for Goldberg out now. You guys should check it out. I'm not going to even screw with this because we've had a couple of technical difficulties. Let's see if maybe I'll find it. Hold on. Well, the thing is, I won't be able to have audio from it. But yeah,
who's winning that match? Styles or Shane?
Probably Styles, but it's a hard one because you can go either way. If Styles wins that match, what does that say about Shane and the commissioner?
Hey, who knows? I like that match. I'm actually looking forward to that match.
It's a good match. I think that's a good match. But the way they set it up, though, where they set it up in 1 week, that was like.
It's because they wanted Styles to wrestle. Who did they want him to wrestle originally?
Who was that?
Turned it down.
Yeah, he turned down something on SmackDown. Who was it? It wasn't like Corbin. Who had the belt? Cena or Orton? Well, Cena's the champ now, right? Oh no, wait.
Well, you know another bright spot is that the Hardy Boys are coming back.
That's another thing.
And when's Angle gonna show his face?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they might be saving him in case Goldberg doesn't resign or something.
We're still relying on all the old legends to come back, huh?
Yeah. I know, right?
That's what everybody looks forward to in WWE is all the old legends coming back.
All right, so let's get back to the match card for a second here, bro.
All right, let's do it.
Now, the WWE Intercontinental title match, Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin. What do you think about that match? They kind of been having a little bit of a controversy with them, with the whole, remember what did he do? Put him in like the
Does anyone know about that match? That's what I asked you. Does anyone know about that match?
Well, they had the thing with the forklift, right? They had the thing with Ambrose and the forklift, Corbin, and they had some stuff with that. But is that enough? Is that enough to build a big storyline? Like, they've been kind of jabbing at each other, you know what I'm saying? But is that really enough to have like a good match? I don't know. I think they're both.
I don't think so personally. Well, what we did on our old podcast, what we should do on our live stream is actually develop new storylines and ideas for WWE, because what's funny is we actually saw a couple of our old ideas implemented. Yeah. You might think we're crazy, but it happened. Yeah. And we had a lot of wrestlers that actually tweeted out to WWE Fresh when we used to do the podcast. So.
And, we don't want to, we could drop a couple names if you want. If you want to drop names, it's up to you. But we have, let's just say.
Our boy Goldberg has shouted us out. Our boy Angle shouted us out. It's been a bunch of wrestlers. It's been a lot of wrestlers that have shouted us out. It's because we come at things with the truth. We bring the heat. Yeah.
See, there's not a lot of people that, will spend time like we do, at least, trying to get the word out to people. And I think we need more people to, even if they think we're wrong, talk to us about it. We're not here to like shut you down and make you feel like crap and we're here to try to make the whole brand better. You know what I'm saying? Make the whole brand more entertaining for people, and get our ideas out there and see what people think about them. If they agree with us, great. And if they don't, then at least talk with us about it and tell us why you don't agree and what your angle is, what you think about the situation. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to spread the hate. We're here to try to make the company better. You know what I mean? What do you think about that? You agree with me?
The storyline's better,
Yeah.
Or deeper. They should be more involved, the storylines. They should last a little longer, and by that I don't mean have more matches. I mean tell a little deeper of a story. That's what I mean by that. I don't mean to have 3 of the same matches, and WWE needs to really stop doing that. They really need to stop doing that, having 3 of the same matches and back-to-back pay-per-view.
Yeah, man. I think
This is why tell me it wouldn't be refreshing if Goldberg won and just swept them.
That'd be awesome. I think, and I don't know if they're going to re-sign him. I hope they do. Like I said, I'm a big fan of his. He carried the WCW for a long time. But, I mean...
What if you're Goldberg?
What happened?
And you're working out as much as you are. And you're trying to, come back.
All right. You know what?
I don't see him. I don't see him leaving already.
You know what?
It doesn't make sense for him.
You know what I think, though, too? I think, like... He hasn't... One thing... You know, what hasn't Goldberg showed us? He hasn't had a good match yet. Like, he has to be in there for... Give him a good 20-minute match.
Well, WrestleMania, this match will be longer, man.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not a repeat of, you know what?
Yeah, WrestleMania 20. He needs to show that he can do a little bit of wrestling again, like he used to. Not just spear a guy twice, or the other match he had with Kevin Owens, where Kevin Owens stayed outside the ring.
That's the thing. That's why those two matches ended so quickly, because Goldberg really hasn't trained. Sure, he's working out and getting bigger again, but he really hasn't, I don't think, done that much actual wrestling training. It's different than mixed martial arts or kickboxing or whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
Because that's actually, you're actually trying to hurt the person. You know. So I'm sure that he's been doing a lot of training with the company, and I'm sure they're going to put on a longer match. They just don't want him to come at anybody and actually hurt them.
Exactly, man.
But it did look like he actually hurt Lesnar with that one spear. Looked like Lesnar could see that first spear coming, right?
Yeah, I mean that shit is that was cool how they did that. I wasn't expecting it, for sure. I didn't think it was going to be that insane like that, But it was cool, man. I like the way they did that. I just don't know what's going on with his contract. I'm kind of just. I'm hoping he comes back. I really am, bro. I think he brings a lot to the business. I don't know. Some people may not think he may be the best. I don't want to name drop people that don't necessarily agree with us. But I just think
there's a lot of people that hate on Goldberg, but I don't know why you're hating on him. I mean, who do you really want to see?
I know.
Who do you really want to see? If you don't want to see Goldberg, one of the biggest legends of all time, who do you want to see?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Simple as that. You want to see all these cruiserweights coming up? They don't do anything for me, man. They don't glue me to my seat, man.
I know. I hear you, bro. I'm kind of, I don't know. Let's go. Let's bring up another match here. Let's see what we got. So.
But to sum it up, we didn't. Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. I got something to say too, but you can go ahead and finish it up. What you were gonna say?
That match sounds terrible. Go ahead.
But the match doesn't sound great. I don't like the storyline, but I do like Baron Corbin.
I like Corbin. Yes.
Yeah, Corbin. I like Baron Corbin.
Corbin maybe I like Corbin, because he's got a good attitude about him, and he's a good wrestler.
I like his gimmick. It's a little weird, his gimmick, but I like it.
He's intimidating.
Yeah, he's intimidating. He doesn't say much. He does a good job with that.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
They finally have a guy that's intimidating, doesn't say much. That's what they need.
I like that. Yeah, he's a big guy. He's intimidating in there. It looks like he can take care of business. And I think. Do you think now, just to sum that up, do you think that he's in? I think they might crown him the Intercontinental title there and put him over, and Ambrose will put him over a little bit. What do you think? I think he might win that.
I think so.
There's a chance.
That'd be cool. I think that'd be cool.
Definitely a chance. All right, so let's talk about. All right, so we got a bunch more to talk about here. Well, we got
WW Fresh live stream, just kicking back with you guys.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of a test run, but it's still fun, right?
Still fun. This is the first live stream going on the new page, guys. So just hanging out, getting the initial thoughts out there about WrestleMania 33. We don't have a definitive match card yet, but we got some of it. We got a good amount of it, stuff we can talk about. There could still be some surprises. I hope it's Sting. Probably not. But that would be the topping on the cake if Sting came back, bro.
Wait, hold up. You're dropping a little news on us? What's going on here?
I wish.
What's going on here? I hear. What are you saying? What do you think might happen?
I mean, bro, if Sting came back, man, that would be just epic, bro. That would be epic.
At WrestleMania or what?
All right, so big show coming. Big show coming on Monday Night Raw. Anything can happen, bro. You know this. Anything can happen. If they're going to do something, it's got to be Raw this week, bro.
Wait, what are you commenting on?
No, I'm talking about Raw this week. Sting, baby. If someone's
going to... Big show. You say big show.
No, I said it's a big show, this Raw I'm talking about.
No, it's a big show. It is a big this Raw. Yeah.
It's a big show coming up. If they're going to do anything big, it's going to be on Raw, bro. Before WrestleMania. It's got, I mean, stuff's been coming out in the news, too. Like,
is there anyone left without a match? You got to think about that.
On Raw? I mean, well, by the way, we got to talk about Seth Rollins.
Now that's a good match. Triple H versus Seth Rollins, unsanctioned.
Yeah,
that's a good match.
Right. Oh, and then he's doing that on Raw. He's going to sign the thing on Raw, right? So,
yeah.
What is it called? What is it called again? The whole thing? I forgot the agreement. They can't. If something happens to him.
Yeah. Contract for an unsanctioned match.
Right. So if anything happens, so let's just make it clear for our, everyone, people listening. That just means that if anything happens to Rollins, he further injures himself, and they're not at risk, right? So to pay for extra stuff, or
WWE is not liable for him.
But is that legit, or is that just script?
It's a storyline.
It's a storyline, right? Yeah, it's a storyline.
It's a storyline. Yeah, I don't think he was ever really hurt.
Yeah.
But, because if he was really hurt, the way WWE is nowadays, he wouldn't be anywhere near the ring.
Exactly. They got to take care of him. So it's script.
They're real strict about their health policies now, and the wrestlers being healthy. It's not like it used to be in the Attitude Era where these guys would just pop painkillers and go out there.
Exactly.
Guys wrestling drunk. Like, it's not like that anymore.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll see what happens with that match. I mean, that's going to be a big match. Now, are we going to see?
Well, I can see interference in that match.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Do you think there's going to be any interference?
I can see interference. I don't know from who, but I can see interference in it for sure.
Samoa Joe possibility.
Samoa Joe. I could see someone coming out and kicking the crap out of Triple H and Samoa.
You know who I could see coming out? First of all, if Triple H is involved, there's a lot of different ways you can go. I could see HBK coming out. I could see. I mean,
HBK doesn't want to wrestle though anymore.
No, he doesn't. But
he would wrestled already if he wanted to.
No, he's not going to wrestle.
Drop a sweet chin music probably. He does that at WrestleMania.
Yeah, exactly. So if there's a time where he's going to come out, it could be that. I think HBK is going to come out sometime during it, and another good time for HBK to come out would be Undertaker. He could he'll help Roman Reigns win that match. Who knows, man? But there definitely would be some kind of interference with him, I think. Just with him in WrestleMania, you have to have... Or what did they have last time? They had him come out and sweet chin someone last WrestleMania. What was that? Last WrestleMania. Who did he have? He came out into the intro. Didn't he come out and do the intro? He did the intro for WrestleMania last year, didn't he? He came out...
No, last WrestleMania was when Foley, The Rock, and all them came out, right?
Was it? Oh, what am I thinking of? What was it? Oh, he came out. Oh, he came out during the
WrestleMania before.
He came out during the Rumble. Yeah, he came out. Yeah, but he came out during the Rumble. Remember, he came out during the Rumble and talked about it too. That was this.
Yeah, that was the Rumble. But last WrestleMania was when Foley came down, right? Michael Foley and
right.
That was last year, right?
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, that was definitely last year. But
that was the Rumble. Yeah, they all came down, and Austin. Then the legends all came down and did a little something.
Yeah, that was cool. Now,
that was pretty cool.
Now, one thing. Let me talk about something else. One thing they didn't really talk about a lot is, first of all, is there anything going on with Big Show and Shaq? That's one thing. Is that up in the air?
Big Show and Shaq's a match, yeah.
Is it a match? Has it been?
It's a match, yeah.
Okay, because I didn't hear about.
Hard for it. I was just watching Big Show on Conan last night.
Yeah, it was on Conan. Is that what he was talking about? Because I didn't.
I only saw the end of it, but they were talking about him training and how the Big Show has abs now and everything.
I know that. I know they had that on social media, right? They had showed him with the abs. Yeah, I mean, whatever. He has abs. I mean, it's all right. He's in shape.
A time, man, because he was huge.
He was huge, yeah.
Like.
I mean, but
that'll be entertaining, though. I don't know how great of the quality wrestling it will be, but it will be entertaining.
Yeah. It'll be entertaining either way. But I'm just going to throw out another tweet. I gotta change what I just said because it's not. We're not doing a WrestleMania 33 live stream. We're doing talking and news and updates. But anyway, you want to bring up another match if you want? Let's see. I'll bring up another match for you to start talking about. Okay. And this is going to bring in a whole other subject altogether. We got the Cruiserweight title match between Neville and Austin Aries. You can go ahead and shit on it. while I throw out another tweet. Go ahead, man.
No, those are actually two good wrestlers, though. It's not those two I have a problem with. It's the other one. Those two should stick around and wrestle.
But,
am I right?
Yeah, you're definitely right. Hold on while I throw out a tweet, bro. So keep going, keep talking.
I am not a fan of 205 Live, I'll tell you that much. 205 Live was just a waste of time. The Cruiserweights, I guess some people like the Cruiserweights. I'm not the biggest fan of the Cruiserweights. I'm more of the fan of the big guy, intimidating guys coming through, looking like they actually, you know, will tear someone apart if you get in the ring with them. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Do you like what they did with what's his name with Neville? How they like changed his character and everything.
I don't care if these guys are super jacked, but they gotta have the right attitude. They gotta have the right charisma, and guys like Tyler Breeze do not have that.
Yeah. Oh God, let's not even bring up Tyler Breeze because what is he? Breezy
face in the industry now. It's Tyler Breeze. I couldn't stand that guy and his damn selfie stick from the moment he came out, man.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say something. Last week was like just a joke with him. Do you remember what they did with him? Do you remember what they did with him?
All right, and Nikki.
No, he came out as Breezy Bella. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, and him and Cena.
You gotta be kidding me, yo.
And the holds and everything, that's stupid. The whole storyline with Cena and Nikki is stupid. They should have never had them together on screen. It was a terrible idea from the get-go.
I just think, like, what were they doing on Raw last week? I feel like they try to keep him employed. Like, what are they doing? You know, like, I just...
Well, leaving again. So why would you waste that? Like, that's another match we haven't discussed.
What?
It's Nick Cena versus Maurice and Miz. That's a WrestleMania match, and that's happening. That's not like, oh, this is just a joke, and it's not really happening. No, that's a WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania, people.
Yeah.
And that's a WrestleMania match. John Cena and his girl versus The Miz and his girl.
This is
serious people?
I know,
WrestleMania? No, that's like a random Raw. Just a house show match. It's no WrestleMania match.
How nuts? How crazy
You're
is
gonna
that?
waste Cena like that? You're gonna waste him like that?
I know. And yeah, and he's not wrestling. You said he's not wrestling, right?
Fight Nikki. Have Maurice fight Nikki, and you know, do something different. You know, like the mix thing is just stupid because it's not like the old days where you saw these guys putting women through the tables. They don't do that anymore. So what's the point? You know?
I know. It's insane, man. Like,
They don't have mixed matches anymore like that. They can call them that all they want, but as soon as Cena's tagged in, Miz has to be tagged in, you know?
I'm getting my cousin here. Give me a second, yo. But yeah, I mean, they're wasting Cena for a lifetime belt match. They should have a lifetime belt.
Do you care at this point if Cena's around or not?
If they keep
how many years of his character do we need, bro?
Let me explain why I would want Cena back. The big reason I want Cena around, one, he's a name, but I don't care about that much anymore because honestly, whatever. I think they should keep him around for one reason: change his gimmick. They change his gimmick. They do something cool with his gimmick that's not ordinary. I'm totally down. They keep him doing the same, and it's not even the gimmick, bro. It's not even just the gimmick. His moveset got to go. The whole fucking spear, the little like shoulder tackle, 5-knuckle shuffle, that shit's gotta go, bro. You know what's going on.
He used to be a lot better of a wrestler, man.
I'm just saying, like, bro, we know what's gonna happen with him. He does the shoulder tackle, the 5-knuckle shuffle, and then the AA is coming.
Everything predictable.
It's all predictable. At least, didn't he have like a stunner off the rope? Remember he was in the stunner off the rope for a little while? What happened to that? That was at least...
he had a lot. That's what I was saying. He had a bunch of moves that he doesn't use anymore.
At least that shit was innovative. He doesn't even use that anymore? Like, what was that, like a trial run? Yo, come on.
Cena's had some of the best matches, though, in WWE history. Like him versus Omega, bro.
Yeah. Umaga, you mean? Yeah.
Umaga. Remember that match? Oh
Umaga.
my god, bro.
Yeah, with the rope when when he was all bloody. Was that the one?
That was one of the sickest matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, that shit was nuts. That was a
Those
good match.
those days of Cena are gone.
Yeah, that was a crazy good match. I don't know what they did with that.
Stand up and believe in yourself and shoot for the stars and Mr. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I know.
we don't need to hear it, Cena. We know it's fake as fuck. You can save it,
Yeah. I mean,
And Talking Smack was terrible by this week too, by the way.
205 Live, Talking Smack were both awful.
One segment with Cena on 205 on Talking Smack was one of the worst segments I've ever seen, where he was talking about the Miz.
Yeah.
He didn't shut the hell up.
You know what? I'm gonna do something that I don't think I ever thought I was gonna do, bro. And say that I think the Miz and Maurice are doing better than Cena and Nikki right now. I would almost rather watch the Miz and Maurice right now. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but they're like almost more entertaining than Cena. And you know what? He's making fun of Cena, and that's more entertaining. I'd rather see him make fun of Cena than Cena talk about Nikki Bella. Or, we're like perfect. We got the perfect couple. Like no one cares about how you guys. I'd rather have someone make fun of Cena. I'd rather see Miz. I didn't think I was gonna ever say that, but I'd rather see him make fun of Cena than Cena just ramble on about I'm John Cena. I have the most belts. All his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
I think they should have changed his character around a little bit. Make him more. You got to keep things refreshing, and they never do that. They let things go stale, man.
Yeah, and how long he's been stale for? Bro, he's been well past 10 years.
I don't even know if it's Cena's fault. All they gotta do is take the purple shirt off of him and make him a heel for a little while. They missed out on that. They missed out on that, didn't they?
Give him a couple new moves. Give him a new arc where he turns heel.
Shirt off of him.
I'm down, bro. I'm totally down if they do that.
That would have probably been an awesome move for the WWE to change his character and have him turn heel.
Yeah,
it would have been refreshing. It would have grabbed more eyes,
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know what they're doing with him. Well, if he's not going to be around, then fine. Then just get out of here already. Just
get out of here.
Get injured. Have him fake an injury.
Earlier, you're going to miss John Cena. I'm not going to miss John Cena. I don't care if he's around or not anymore. He's just stale. He's just not refreshing. If they want, I'd rather watch guys like Braun Strowman wreck house.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why they should have never done the brand split, because they can't write. It's not about not having talent. They can't write a show. They can't write one show. So why would you make another show?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
When they did the brand split, it wasn't like things were booming. Things were terrible. And then they did the brand split. They brought some attention. They thought that it would help. The only thing that's going to help is getting some actual writers in there. Like, where's our boy Vince? How's he doing, man? He's another guy that likes WWE Fresh that shouted us out. Where's he at?
Is he okay? He has been gone for a while.
Vince Russo. I haven't heard a podcast from him.
Russo. I thought you were talking about Vince McMahon. Oh, okay. So Russo, yeah. Well, Vince Russo's over there. I'm not even going to say what I was just going to say.
Yeah, I know. Vince Russo he's a little over the hill, right?
He's a little over the hill.
He can put on an entertaining show.
And I think his mind for the business is a little. I mean, it's
a little outdated.
It's a little outdated. Yeah, back then they were trying anything to get to win, bro. They were doing Maggie Bagwell matches and shit. What the hell?
Judy Bagwell on the pole match.
Yeah, Judy Bagwell. I said Maggie. Judy Bagwell. Yeah, they were doing some crazy shit back then, and I don't think that would work nowadays with the political correctness. We got the president in the WWE Hall of Fame now. It's just who knows? I don't know, man. If they really wanted to draw...
let's think about that for a second. The President of the United States is in the WWE Hall of Fame, man.
Yeah, how insane is that? If they really wanted to draw a crowd, bro, they bring in
Trump shows his face at WrestleMania. I do.
They should really bring in the president, bro. Imagine.
I think Trump shows his face. You don't?
I don't know, man.
Bro, he's boys with Vince.
He should. That would be a great... Doesn't
he go to every WrestleMania regardless? Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Man.
He's always in the skybox at WrestleMania, man.
Well, they're going to be making some money tonight Or not tonight. They're going to be making money for WrestleMania if the president of the United... Yeah, but he's the president now. That's what I'm trying to say.
He can do whatever he wants, and Donald Trump has already made it clear he's going to do whatever he wants.
Yeah. I
He's
mean...
like, what's wrong with going to WrestleMania? Nothing wrong with that.
You know they're going to give him a hard time. The president wants to go to WrestleMania now. You know, I feel like... I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I think...
Linda McMahon also works for the president, so...
Yeah, man. They got connections now. He's in the Hall of Fame. Okay. His wife is now in the cabinet for the president.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
crazy is that?
Exactly. I think he shows up. I think he shows his face, man.
Yeah. But
Well, got plenty of security for him.
they do. I mean, there's also a lot of crazy fans out there that are...
It would be the first time ever a president has kicked off, if he just came out and kicked off
God.
WrestleMania. He just came out, Mike. It'd be the first time ever a president has kicked off WrestleMania, right?
Man. And why not? Awesome. And why not? He's in the Hall of Fame. You know? Like we said, all the reasons why he should do it.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
How
He's in the Hall of Fame. They do the Hall of Fame stuff at WrestleMania.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
Why not? Why not? He could come and just... He doesn't even have to stay because he's the president, you know?
Yeah. No, it's going to be great, man. I'm excited for the rest. I mean, there's a couple matches. Let's go back to the match. Let's see what else we got to talk about here. All right, so let's talk. There's a triple threat tag team title match. I don't know if this is different or the same though. Oh, this is a Raw tag team titles. Okay, so we got Enzo and Cass, we got Sheamus and Cesaro, and we got Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. What do you think about that? I think it's a decent match. I don't know. Who do you think is going to win? What's your predictions?
For a tag team or elimination?
It's a triple threat match for the titles. There's no other.
So one pin, it's over.
I guess that's what it says. So anyone can pin anyone for the belt. I guess. You know, you don't have to.
You know, there's going to be some BS going on with that one.
There's going to be some. Yeah, I feel the same way.
You know, that's not going to end clean.
Yeah.
You could tell that already.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super excited for that match. It'll be okay. I think it'll be entertaining, you know. With Enzo and Cass, I like Sheamus and Cesaro.
AJ Styles left for Raw, didn't he?
Did he leave for Raw? Or no? Well, after WrestleMania.
SmackDown. He got fired from SmackDown.
No, after WrestleMania. Because he's gonna fight Shane. So after WrestleMania.
Nah, didn't Daniel Bryan just fire him and told him to leave the building? I think he did on SmackDown.
Yeah, but he's gonna have. Yeah, but he's definitely gonna have a match
He's
against
gonna have
Shane.
a match. I don't think he's gonna be on SmackDown anymore.
That's probably true. Yeah. Well, what if
they'll probably do something with his boys with Gallows and Anderson?
Or yeah, something's gonna happen with that.
Put the stable back together. We need a nice new stable.
I think something's gonna happen like that after WrestleMania. I agree with that. Something's gonna happen.
There's no stables right now, right?
Right. Yeah, there's not really no stables, right? They need to bring back a stable, bro. What were we talking about last week with the stables? Weren't we thinking about something with Samoa Joe and like Kevin Owens or something?
No, it's gonna be a new corporation, bro. We already see that coming.
Oh man.
With Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
And Triple H. Yeah, bro. You can already see that coming, man.
That's gonna be awesome if that happens, man. How freaking awesome is that gonna be?
Pretty much kind of working together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, right?
They'll probably throw in one other guy too, bro.
I mean, you know,
they'll probably throw in one other guy.
Not to mention, what is Alberto Del Rio? Is he signed with anybody? I'm just trying to think outside the box for a minute. Or is he signed with like Ring of Honor or Impact or anybody? Because he maybe.
If they bring Sting back to be a part of the new corporation.
Oh man, that's.
Have him come out and.
Nah, he ain't working for WWE guys like that.
Get Rollins with the bat.
Oh, you mean I would see him as an anti-corporation guy.
Someone interfering in that match.
I see Sting coming back and creating like an anti-federation, like against Triple H, against
something. I don't know if I ever see him coming back.
Man, I would love to see Sting come back, bro.
But Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens and Triple H doing a new corporation, I can definitely see something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
With one other guy that they haven't gotten involved yet.
Man. Now, what do you
should do that if they're not? That's a good idea.
They should do that. I also think now let's talk about an anti-corporation. What do you think about like a good stable coming together, like a face? Like
I don't know.
Yeah, like
that would probably be Rollins.
Well, Rollins, right? Yeah.
Probably be the Shield again.
Now, what was I going to say? Okay, so you were talking about Shane and AJ for a second. Now, what do you think if AJ wins and he gets fired? Raw probably. Do you think AJ will win and then Raw just picks him up? You think that's going to happen, or if he wins, do you think that's going to matter at all if he loses or wins, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's going to be an awesome match because Shane McMahon's going to fall 20 feet down from somewhere.
that might steal the show, like you said before. It might steal the show, that match. It really might, bro.
That's what I think. That's what I'm looking forward to because I could see Styles taking a big fall. I could see Shane McMahon taking a big fall.
And this is his first WrestleMania, Styles, isn't it? So
it is.
It is, right? So he might, yeah. It's his first WrestleMania. Shane, this is going to be nuts, you know?
Yeah, that's going to be a good match right there.
That's going to be a good match.
It's going to be a good match.
That's like
Triple H Rollins going to be a good match.
I hope
that they make Goldberg Lesnar a good match.
Yeah,
But again, if Goldberg spears him and wins, I'll consider that a good match.
As long as Goldberg wins, it's a good match.
If Goldberg wins, and he comes out the next night after WrestleMania on Raw and says, "Do I have another streak left in me?"
Yeah.
Now that
is
what we'll see.
We'll be live streaming that shit. Oh Goldberg. My God. Yeah.
Another streak. Sign up for another year.
Yeah.
And then keep his streak going until next WrestleMania. And that's how you put someone over. Because you have his streak go for a year. He's still the champ for a year.
Right.
And you have someone come in and beat him and send him on his way after next WrestleMania. Now that's really how you put someone over.
That's gonna be insanity, bro. If that's like I hope, please, I'm just praying, bro. Please keep Goldberg. Please keep Goldberg around. Just for like
keep him the champ. Keep him around. Keep him the champ.
Just keep him around.
Matter, they're gonna have Lesnar become the champ. He's a part-timer too.
Yeah. He's a good, he's just, I can't say that Goldberg is a great wrestler right now because we haven't really seen that, but we need to see that at WrestleMania. He needs to do something in WrestleMania, you know?
I think we will see a crazy match at WrestleMania between those two.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see some crazy stuff. I think we're going to
see that.
Table,
Yeah, we need to see that at WrestleMania, bro. If he can have a good match at WrestleMania, I think they'll keep him around. I think that's the test for him.
You know what I'm looking forward to the most at WrestleMania is Goldberg's entrance.
Oh man, well, yeah.
We're probably gonna have the real, actual, United States military coming out with him.
Yeah.
They do crazy stuff at WrestleMania, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane.
Plus, if the president's there, the military might already be there.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. So, either way, it's gonna be sick.
Either way, the military will probably be there anyway. They love bringing the military to those shows.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick, bro. All right, so let's. All right, let me
another match?
Let me bring up some other matches we got here. So we got the SmackDown Women's Title belt.
This is cool, kicking back, just talking some wrestling.
Yeah, and I can see why. We don't have a million people in here right now. It's a new page. It's in the middle of the day. It's
a brand new page, right?
It's a brand new page. It's the middle of the day. We're just chilling on a new stream. People don't know about it. So we're just kind of getting this thing started off again on this channel. And, it'll be all good again soon. We'll be, everything's cool. We're going to bring back the Fresh podcast. That's coming back. But yeah, so we're talking. So let me talk about the other match. I was going to bring about the SmackDown women's stuff. But you know what? Let's talk about, so, there's an Andre the Giant Battle Memorial match. I don't know how excited I am about that match. Are you at all thinking about that match? Did you even remember that match as part of WrestleMania?
I remember that match. Big Show won it the past 2 years, right?
Nope. I think Baron Corbin won it last year. Pretty sure he won it, right? Didn't he win it?
All right.
Baron Corbin, then Show won up 2 years ago, I think. But
Show 2 years in a row, last year and the year before, or 2 years ago and 3 years ago.
Big Show won it 2 years. I don't. How long have they been doing the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial?
3 years, I think.
So the first year, who won it? Was it Big Show first year?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then he won it the year after that too.
I think so. Yeah, and then Corbin
won last year. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I'm
about that. Well, who's going to be in it?
Do you think Shaq will be in it?
I don't think. No, I think Big Show Shaq's going to be a separate match.
Okay, so, well, they're saying like I'm looking at this website. They're saying like Mojo Rawley will be in it.
Basically, all the rejects that they haven't gotten over yet.
All the rejects. I mean,
so they're gonna have who's gonna come out on top of the rejects? That's the question. That can't get over. Who are they gonna try to get over? Can you bring up who's in the battle royale or no?
well, it says like they name a couple people that suck. Kurt Hawkins, Mojo Rawley. You know, some of these people that just
It's
suck.
probably gonna be Mojo Rawley, man.
Yeah, because I mean, well, one guy that I would love to see get put over a little bit, and it's been kind of like put on the side. And we talked about this guy being awesome when he started off, was Apollo Crews. I would love to see him win it. What do you think?
Well, didn't I hear something about Apollo Crews leaving?
I didn't hear anything about that. Did you? I didn't hear about that.
I can't. I don't know if I did or not. I think Joe.
Go ahead and look it up, man. I mean, we can do whatever we want right now. We can look shit up. Let me bring up Bleacher Report. What else we got going on here? We're talking wrestling live. We gotta get the newest updated news right here, baby. Let me check out some WWE Bleacher Report stuff we got going on. Anything interesting going on Bleacher Report? Yeah. I mean, I
heard something about Apollo Crews. Recent news.
I
don't know what it was, but they need to push him soon because they're wasting him.
Yeah.
We say this about a lot of guys. They waste a lot of talent, don't they? WWE is king of wasting talent. You know. I
mean,
it's all backstage politics.
Yeah. All right. So wrestling stuff got going on. All right. Titus O'Neil on there. What the hell? What's Titus been doing? Maybe he'll be in the battle Andre the Giant Battle Memorial.
Yeah. There you go. He's the type of guy that'd be perfect for that.
What about Kane? Kane coming back.
Kane report just broke.
What do we got?
WrestleMania 33 could be Undertaker's last.
Okay, well we've been hearing that. That dude was saying it's his last for a year now. So, I mean,
yeah, we've been hearing that for 3 years, but
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He can't get away from the business.
Time soon, right? He can barely stand up.
What is this? I got an interesting story. Okay, and I was going to bring up Kane. Kane running for mayor? What the blue hell? All right, I'm going to go past that story because I got nothing to say.
But America, people hiring people like Kane for mayor. You know, right. Come on.
Let me get a Oh, Michaels offered a match versus AJ Styles. Is that what you were talking about? We were talking about before. That is sick.
They didn't want to do that at WrestleMania, and Michaels turned it down.
Triple H open to Kurt Angle return. Okay. Well, we kind of knew about that already.
It's not open to Kurt Angle return.
Yeah, if you're not open to Kurt Angle returning, just take a hike, get off the page, unsubscribe. All right.
You know what? I think Triple H is actually the guy that's been bringing back a lot of these legends. I think because I think story has it that a lot of these legends really don't like Vince too much.
Right. Yeah.
The story has a lot of these current wrestlers don't like Vince too much. So
yeah.
It's not
yeah.
Talk about someone who's stuck in past times.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's nice they bring back these wrestlers, you know. But, you know, a guy you should really keep around is Goldberg, man. How do you not keep around Goldberg? Like, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get
amazing Bella and her latest Fearless photo shoot. Oh, that was Goldberg now. Wow. Goldberg really is looking huge again, huh?
Yeah, well, we all saw that workout video was awesome, you know? Jesus. That was crazy. And I just, talking about Goldberg, bro.
Says he can't wrestle, man. Goldberg looked good in the Rumble. He wrestled a little bit in the Rumble.
We need to see him really wrestle, have like a longer match. I need to see that.
He kind of did wrestle in the Rumble, though.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. You know, I just really.
Well, there's the spear right there. There's the spear right there. Bam. Where he caught him with that first spear. Bam. Looks like he broke a rib with that.
I would just love to see Goldberg have a nice long match, battle. Have a battle, bro. Not just him spearing somebody and then that's it. You know. It was cool to see against Lesnar because, because of how big Lesnar is. You know what I'm saying? That's cool to see. You know what I mean? You can't deny that. You really can't deny that. But I want to see Lesnar. I want to see that match. I want to see some crazy stuff going on, bro. I want to see a long match. I want to see bleeding. I want to see blood. I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to see all that stuff. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be great to see, bro. What do you think? Nice long match, bro. We need to see that. We really need to see that, man.
So you want to see Lesnar bring Goldberg to Suplex City?
No, I want to see Goldberg win, but I want to see Goldberg.
You want a long match, and that's what you're asking for. No, Suplex City.
No, I want to see. Okay, this is what I want to see. I want to see a long match, back and forth, right? I want to see Goldberg rise up above it. Okay, all right. Maybe he does go through Suplex City. I want to see him still win the damn match, and he struggles through Suplex City, and he more like earns it than just spearing the guy a minute into the match. That's what I want to see. I want to see a battle between two behemoths.
You want to see Goldberg get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, and still win it, and still earn it.
Still win.
Yeah, hell yes.
Get all bloody and everything.
Oh my God, bro!
And rise up.
Holy shit!
And then drop the spear and the jackhammer.
How sick would that be? It's a war. That's World War III right there. That is. How good would that be?
That's what they might do.
I would love to see that. And then,
That's what they might do. It's not really predictable. Everyone assumes that Lesnar's going to win, but
I think he's been training.
Not if they re-sign Goldberg. Not if they re-sign Goldberg.
I think he's been training for a long match. What do you think? I think that's what he's been training for. I think Goldberg has been training for a long match to prove himself at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Prove himself.
What else we got here on the table? What other matches we got?
Let's see.
You already do 6 of them? What else we got?
Well, we got John Cena and Nikki. Well, let's not even talk about that. We talked about that. By the way,
it's going to be Andre the Giant Battle Royale, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So no, I got another thing. By the way, we didn't talk about this. The host of WrestleMania is the New Day this year. What do you think that means? Does that mean anything? Is that at all relevant? What do you think about that at all? Anything comes to mind? So they're trying to bring some comedy to it? I don't know.
Hosts. Oh, so maybe how funny would it be if they did a skit with Donald Trump and the New Day?
I mean, it's possible. It is possible. It's possible.
It is possible. They love doing it. They love having the New Day do funny stuff like that. People love the New Day, man.
Yeah, the New Day, they're great.
No, huh? They're not fighting?
Who? The New Day?
Yeah.
Not fighting, nah. I don't think so. No, they're not fighting. They're the host this year, bro. They're the host this year, so they're
That's kind of funny.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good at talking. You know that. They're pretty good at all that stuff.
They're gonna give out their new ice cream.
Yeah. What is it? I know they do like a chant for that, but I don't know. So I mean.
Well, they haven't revealed their new ice cream, man.
They haven't really. I don't.
Let me ask you something. Can you actually buy that cereal?
I don't think so.
It's an actual cereal?
Maybe I think on the WWE, what is it called? Let's look that up. New Day cereal. Can you buy that shit?
Pass over a box of that cereal.
Yeah, man. Booty. Yo, this is retarded. They have it at Walmart for $32. What? $32 for a box of cereal?
Wait,
WWE WrestleMania Booty-O's breakfast cereal for $32.90. What is this?
Wait.
I'm at Walmart.com looking right now.
$32?
Yeah, because they can buy it at the shop. Because aside from that, they sell it. Oh, they sell it at FYE too, yo. Hold on. $12.99 for Booty-O's cereal at FYE. Then they have it at the WWE shop for $30, same price as Walmart.
$30 for cereal?
Yeah, it's because it's brand specific. It's just like it's exclusive, I guess, or something. But who the hell is paying that? Come on. If I want cereal,
$5, $4.99 for a nice big box.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking with that.
$30. Booty-O's? This is probably the same as Fruit Loops, right?
Yeah, something. Whatever, dude. It's close enough to something, you know.
Yeah, maybe someone will chime in and let us know if they ever tried any Bootios.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Bootios cereal, Jesus.
So they're coming out anyway. Yeah, now they're coming out with ice cream because apparently that cereal is selling well.
Yeah, well,
I don't know who's paying $30 for a box of cereal, but
if anything,
that was like a little test for them. If they're gonna come out with cereal and for $30 have it sell, they're gonna come out with lots more.
Yeah, bro. If anything,
they're around a while, my friend. You better get used to the new day because they're gonna be around a while.
Yeah, I think if anything, they're just testing out new things with WWE, with the cereal, with like the shows they've been having on the network, like the cartoon stuff, Camp WWE.
Now, to one side of the spectrum to the other, there's an article saying that Paige is going through serious depression right now.
Oh yeah, when you get hacked and and all those private pictures and videos and everything gets leaked.
I don't know if everybody would be going through serious depression.
Well, I think she already had some kind of depression issues, bro. So I think it just kind of sparked it for her. I mean, that's what I think, if anything. But I mean, I don't know really what's going on in her head.
Xavier Woods in that video with her, was it?
Any what?
That wasn't Xavier Woods in that video with her, was it?
Not that I know, and I'm not gonna go watch it and find out. But I'm good with that, But
put it on the big screen back here. Put it on the big screen.
Yeah. We'll get a lot of people in here real quick, if we do that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, let's not do that. But yeah, I think you know what it is. I think it just brought a lot of attention to her. When you bring a lot of attention to somebody, they get kind of flustered, and you know what I'm saying. Stuff like that can happen. And if she already has like a little bit of a depression or a social anxiety type disorder, I think that just kind of flares it up a little. That's about it. I mean, that's what I think. I don't really know for sure, But that's my take on that, Not much else to say about that. It happens to celebrities all the time now, So, I mean,
hey, happened to Hogan and he overcame it.
Yeah, exactly. Hogan overcame it. So,
apparently, talk about a name.
Apparently, Hogan's been coming a lot on people lately. But go ahead.
I want to talk about a name.
What happened?
Hulk Hogan's coming back to the company. We don't know what role it is, but he's coming back.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Anything special?
Nah, fucking Brooke Hogan, his daughter, leaked it, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to.
Why, you want the Hulkster coming back?
I mean, well, Brooke Hogan.
GM.
Wait.
GM?
Do you think Brooke Hogan?
You don't think it's possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Hogan's the GM?
It's possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Or.
It's definitely possible. Why not? Yeah, anything's possible, man. Well, but what do you think about Brooke Hogan wrestling again? Do you think it's possible? Or wrestling again, wrestling period, coming to wrestling. Do you think she wants to come to wrestling? I don't know. I mean, you got Noelle Foley.
Okay.
Noelle Foley might be wrestling, right?
Who knows? Who knows?
Noelle Foley? She's coming to wrestling too, isn't she?
Oh! What about that guy? What about that guy?
Yeah, careful the music you're playing, but Bischoff could come. Yes. Careful with Bischoff's theme song, but he could.
No, it's not. It's all over YouTube. It's all good.
It's all good. No, I know, but just gotta be careful. But yeah, I mean, Bischoff could be coming. Yeah, man, no, that's cool. That's cool. You played that. That's good. Bischoff could be coming back. I know he's still recording stuff on WWE Network, right? He did the whole thing was somebody passed away. A couple people passed away recently, and he talked about them. Who was it?
All right, so we got choices for the new GM. Will it be Angle? Will it be Bischoff? Will it be Hogan?
Who else could it be? It could be HBK.
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think he wants much to do with the business.
He's been acting lately, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been acting lately. All right. Are we talking about Raw or SmackDown or what?
I think it's one of those three.
We're talking about Foley. We're talking about taking over for Foley directly right now, right?
Yeah, taking over for Foley. Yeah, it's not going to be by yourself. We don't need to see that again. Come on. That was another article that just came out, by the way, that Stephanie's going to be running the show by herself. We don't need to see that. Let's bring someone in, Could have done a better job with Foley, His most enticing storyline was when he left. Come on.
Yeah.
Gee.
What is this? Hold on. I thought I saw CM Punk in a video for a second. Now it's somebody else. Yeah. What do you think? Okay, I'll bring up CM Punk for a second now, just to change. Do you think? What do you think's going to go on him? Is he going to come back to WWE? What I think that you don't think he's coming back?
No.
Him and Triple H have huge differences.
Man, it was so bad with him that his girl retired. So that's got to tell you something, right?
And I think
when not only do you leave, but your girl leaves too because you hate the company that much.
Yeah. That
you can't even have your girl working for the company.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, right?
I don't think he's ever coming back.
I mean,
they shut the mic off on him and everything.
Yeah.
Act like they're turning the mic off on Foley too. Come on, we know that was scripted.
Yeah, man. I just think
when they shut off the mic on CM Punk though, that wasn't scripted.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't scripted. Yeah, I remember that. That was the whole. What do they call that whole thing? The fucking. They call it something, don't they? Like the. I don't know. I have to look it up. But they had a whole scandal, like a whole thing about that. But.
You got the chips over there. You want to pass over?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good for now. But no, man. So. All right, what else can we... Let's see, what else? Any other news going on here we can talk about? No return for the Mean Street Posse. Okay, I don't care about the Mean Street Posse. Let's go to the next...
No return for the Mean Street Posse. I didn't even know they were trying to get the Mean Street Posse back.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
The Mean Street Posse.
Oh yeah, by the way, we didn't think about this. We talked about Jericho and Owens for a minute. Now, are they going to give Owens the U.S. belt? They're going to make him they're going to bring him from the champ to the U.S. title holder. Man, that's a huge kick in the fucking face, punch in the face to him. I mean, they're bringing him all the way down to U.S. champ, bro. From being the title holder. What do you think about that?
Should have ever been the title holder though. What about you?
I think
they were at main card status, or do you think it was just a lack of talent that they had? Lack of developing.
Well, one guy.
Place,
hold up.
I think it was right place, right time.
Hold up, bro. I gotta bring up somebody's name that we didn't discuss it all today.
Who's that?
Braun Strowman.
Oh, who's he fighting at WrestleMania?
Nobody.
Now that's fishy.
Wait, is he? He's not. Yeah, he's not facing Roman, right? Who's he? What's going on with that?
Undertaker, bro.
Yeah, so. That's Oh, I got it. He's wearing the Andre the Giant battle. He'll be in that and he'll win it.
They're gonna waste him in that.
I hope they don't, but if that's a possibility though, don't you agree with that?
They built one of the only guys they've managed to build up decently, and they're gonna use him in that match.
Well, maybe they'll give him that just to put it on his resume. The Andre the Giant battle memorial winner is
Maybe they're just having him in the match to make it entertaining.
Well, let him beat everybody. Let him beat up Mojo Rawley and all these guys.
If you put Braun Strowman in the Battle Royale, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, if you put him in it, it makes the match interesting to watch.
Exactly.
We love watching Braun Strowman just kick everyone's ass.
Exactly, we do. And
watch him win in like 2 minutes.
I hope they do that, bro. Good. I hope so. He deserves it. They put him over so much recently, bro, and they're not going to give him a title match, so they might as well have him win the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial, let him kick everybody's ass, just to show him, just to boost him up a little bit more on top of already the boost, And they'll keep him around longer. Another thing to throw on his resume, bro. I think that's a decent. I mean, since they don't have a match for him, they don't have a match for him.
I don't know though. I think it's kind of fishy. They don't have a match for him unless he's going to really be in that.
Who? So he still has a feud with like Roman Reigns. So maybe he'll interfere in that match. He could interfere in that match and be in the battle under the Giant Battle Memorial. That's a possibility. Maybe he'll help the. I don't know. Who knows, man? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. He might be.
They have a lot of loose ends right now.
They really do. And it's going to be interesting to see what they do at WrestleMania. See, the thing is, too, is don't think they're going to do some crazy shit. Because I'd rather think they're not going to do it than go in with, they're going to do some crazy shit.
Well, that's why we were all disappointed at Royal Rumble. It wasn't just me and you that were disappointed at Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people because they hyped us up so much that it was going to be like the best Royal Rumble of all time, and we were all disappointed, man.
I know.
Like, they really messed up on that Royal Rumble, though, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, they had a couple cool parts.
Have Orton win it? Come on, we can see Orton anytime.
Yeah, Orton hasn't been a draw for years. Yeah, I mean, he's like a guy that they used to have in the first match. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, he's not. Now he's definitely a good wrestler. He has, what is he, like a 9-time champ or something, 10-time maybe by now.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. No, it was no sense. It was not the right time for. I have nothing against Orton.
No,
it was not the right time for him to win it, man. They were hyping up the Rumble because Undertaker hadn't been in it in years.
Exactly.
Goldberg hadn't been in it in years. Goldberg just came back to the company.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman was in it. They had a lot of huge names for the first time in a while in the Rumble, and they have Orton win it. It's nothing against Orton. It's just not the right place at the right time. And then they kind of go back and forth on that storyline after they have Orton win it anyway. It's just like a pile of it's just like a mess. You know what I mean? Like a company that big would know what they're doing months in advance, and it's just like it's apparent by what happens on set, on screen, that they really don't. They change their mind like all the time, and it really shows, and it really hurts the product when they constantly change their mind and go back and forth on things. So
I don't know, man. I just think that I don't know. And what are they going to do? Here's an even bigger question, I think, bro. Honestly, what are they going to do with Orton after this whole Bray Wyatt storyline? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Orton's kind of stale too, isn't he?
I mean, without the storyline, like, it would have been cool if they kept him in that stable with Bray, bro. I think it would have been even better for the company. Now he's like, what does he have after this? Now he broke off, and then after
Why put him in the stable for 2 weeks?
Then just to build up for WrestleMania. But that's stupid, man. Because they didn't have a storyline. They didn't have a storyline for him for WrestleMania.
You don't build up for WrestleMania for 2 weeks. You build up for WrestleMania the entire year.
Bro, and to think about that, listen to me, how long have they been building up Rollins against Triple H? How long? That's what I'm trying to say. You know how long they built that up for? 2 years? A year and a half?
Long time,
yeah. So that's the way you do it right. That's a good storyline.
Right. Yeah, that is the way.
But you don't have...
The whole thing with Orton and Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, you want me to be honest about it, it's just a bunch of hot shit. I'm not excited about it, man. Bro, they had the chance to put Bray Wyatt over. They had the chance, they blew it.
Yeah.
Now he's not a draw. You had a guy, you could have made a huge draw, you blew it. It's not a draw anymore, and you're trying to make him a draw now. Why?
I know. I don't know what's going on with that.
And then you got Randy Orton, who needs a character change too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, man. Just Vince, I guess they rely on the legends. They don't want to change any of the legends because they have a hard enough time developing new guys that are successful. So they're not trying to touch the legends that are already successful.
I know. All right, so let me just see if there's any more matches that we forgot about. Oh, by the way, we do have the Fatal 4-Way match for the win. Oh no, actually, I think did they change this? Is this? Oh, it's a Fatal 4-Way now between Nia Jax, Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley for the belt. What do you think?
Oh, all right.
That's not bad. And they brought in Nia Jax, I think, last week because she beat somebody to get into that match. It was supposed to be a triple threat match, and Nia Jax beat somebody. I think Bayley she beat to get into that match. So, do you think they're going to give the belt to Nia Jax? Because she's a pretty.
I think that would be the best.
Right? Because she's definitely one of the. You don't
give
want
the belt to Nia Jax. Have her go on a little streak.
Yeah, because she's definitely. Like with Braun Strowman.
Charlotte Flair for the time being. Have Charlotte Flair take a back seat for the time being.
Yeah, they can't have her do everything,
The thing is though, man, Charlotte's on a streak.
WrestleMania streak, right? Well, she's. Oh yeah, that's true.
Pay-per-view streak. She's never won. She's never lost at a pay-per-view, man.
Now, is it that she never lost at a pay-per-view or she never lost the belt at a pay-per-view? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think it's never lost at a pay-per-view, right?
So, do you think they're gonna like?
Charlotte hasn't lost many times, man.
Yeah, it's true.
They've been pushing Charlotte all the way to the top since she got there. Doesn't help that Ric Flair's her father, not at all, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So you're just thinking that they're gonna give it to Charlotte, or maybe they'll have a disqualification? Does that maybe like something like that could happen?
I don't know. That's a good match. Who's the fourth one again?
Nia Jax, Sasha, Bailey, and Charlotte.
Sasha Banks. Oh, no, that's a good match. I like that match.
That's a good match. I think
That's
it's a good match.
Yeah. You know what? I was really kind of down on WrestleMania. Now that we start talking about it, start breaking the matches down, it's actually sounding a lot better.
There's a couple people I'm not. There's a couple matches that I'm not thrilled about.
The only match I'm not thrilled about, it sounds like, is Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. What about you? The thing about that is that Randy Orton always puts on a good show in the ring.
Yeah, so I think that match is okay. Do you want to know the one that I have the most? Well, 205 Live, I don't give a shit about the Cruiserweight. That's a given. That's a given, right? Although it might be
that's a good match too.
It might be high flying.
Just because it's Austin Aries and Neville. That's why.
I mean that match. Well, I'm just saying, like, Neville is good, really good. I mean, they're both good, I guess. But I guess if you want to talk about like the main card, the match I care least about. I mean, Corbin against Ambrose. They should have made it a hardcore match or something cool, dude. You know, like, what the fuck? They should have did something extra. They don't have... one thing I noticed on this title card, there's no special matches, really. There's no, like, hardcore. There's, like, a couple of there's a fatal four-way, which is cool. But, like, besides that...
She got a non-sanctioned hardcore match with Triple H and Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
One of those matches they'll probably make into a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, because they change it around whenever they want anyway, right?
Yeah, they're gonna announce that on Raw probably on Monday.
They're gonna announce some stipulations. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking Undertaker and Roman Reigns is gonna be Hell in a Cell.
They should really do that.
Yeah, so they'll do that. Maybe they'll probably add another match on Raw too.
Yeah, they should. And this is 4 hours long, like it was last year. Yeah, if it is, then this is gonna be crazy. So, but yeah, man, it's gonna be a crazy event. It's gonna be a crazy event.
It's gonna be awesome. WrestleMania. I wasn't too excited about it, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be pretty good. I hope they have a couple surprises, a couple big names come out. It's WrestleMania, so of course they will.
Yeah, they will, right? I mean,
yeah.
There's gonna be some interference. There's gonna be, it's gonna be a lot of crazy shit going on.
I'm the first one to be critical about WWE, but you know what? I give it to them when it's entertaining. And let me tell you something, man. This past Raw, this past SmackDown, and the weeks before, not so much certain parts, but parts are very entertaining.
They're not bad, you know what I'm saying? They're really not that bad.
The whole AJ Styles, Shane McMahon thing was sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That was good. It was done well. I didn't have a problem with it, bro. The only problem I had with it was they did it really quick. That's only the real thing I can see of. Like, they didn't really build it up or anything. You just kind of beat his ass and that was it, which is okay, I guess, right? I mean, not every storyline has to be 2 years like Rollins and Triple H, But
Rollins was actually really hurt last year. That's what it was. Right?
Yeah. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not every storyline has to be like crazy. But I don't know. Well, let me see something here. Anything else you want to talk? Anything else we missed? Anything else? I think we pretty much touched on all the matches. We talked about Cena and all that. Reigns, Undertaker, Mojo Rawley, all that. The New Day. I mean, talked about all the matches. The match. I guess. Most of the matches have at least they have merit to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them are ending storylines, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baron Corbin, Ambrose, that storyline was pretty stupid anyway. I hope that ends after WrestleMania. Owens against Jericho, that needs to end. It's ending at WrestleMania, bro. There's no reason to... that whole we're best friends ever and all that shit. I mean, let's end that fucking storyline, please, okay? Like, I mean,
that's a good example of a bad storyline. They didn't build it up at all. It was
they're best friends and all that. Yeah, I mean,
they weren't really best friends. How are you gonna believe that when
I know.
if they were together for 2 years?
Right.
How much better is the storyline?
Exactly. Or if they had like a past like Sami Zayn and Owens had. You know, I remember how they had a past back in like NXT before that, traveling around together. They were friends, childhood friends. That would have made more sense. You know you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have it. They're best friends for what reason? Like how did they even start becoming best friends? Like, you know, it's a little weird how they did that, but
they do things too
just
sporadically.
Yeah.
I guess I used to do that back in the old days too, but there was a lot. It was still they made it seem like it was sporadic, but it was thought out. Now it feels like it's actually sporadic.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but I'm looking forward to WrestleMania, man. We got MLB season right around the corner as well.
MLB the show videos.
Looking forward to watching some baseball, playing some daily fantasy. You guys know me. If you recognize the name Brooklyn Juice 22, it's from Daily Fantasy. I've been known to take down some tournaments in Daily Fantasy.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I talked to Chris over here for a while. He does a lot of good stuff on DFS. He's one of the GMs over there, right? Take care of the chat room.
I don't work for anyone doing it.
Right, you don't work for anyone, but
it's just it's daily fantasy. You know what I mean? It's just something that you know I started doing. I had a lot of downtime. I started doing it, and I've always loved sports, and actually gotten pretty good at it, taking down some nice pots. So
do you want to give out your? You can go ahead and give out your name on there if you want. If not, it's cool. Whatever you want to do. If you want to give that info out to people so they can hit you up, or
people can hit me up if they want, man.
It's a Roto Grinder, right? Roto Grinder.
Well, you can look at my profile on Roto Grinders. That's just one of the many DFS sites that gives advice and stuff. No. Right. There's DFS Gold. There's a million different sites. Basically, if you want to look at my stats, you can look at my stats. But yeah, it's just something for fun. But if you recognize the name, that's probably why I'm saying you probably recognize it. No?
Right. Yep. All right. Cool. So I mean, so yeah, we are. You know, we talked for a while today about WrestleMania. We went through the matches and stuff. Overall, I'm pretty excited too. You know, I'm pretty excited. There's a couple matches that are like they don't make all the sense in the world to me, or they were developed a little bit too fast or whatever. But I think most of them are. It's going to be entertaining. There's going to be surprises, and I think it's going to be a pretty good show. So April 2nd, you know, and we'll be doing a live stream on Monday night and Tuesday night for SmackDown and Raw. So because you know there'll probably be some added stipulations, maybe some added matches. You know, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And yeah.
Catch you guys later.
Have a good one, guys. We'll see you guys on Monday night for the Raw live stream. See you guys later.